Can you hear me now? Because you do not disturb usually still work. You be using it. It's weird. Hello? I wanted to do not disturb do that. I think do not disturb did it. Y'all can hear me now? I thought I'm here. I spelled here wrong. It usually don't do that. I wonder why do not disturb. When I put it on do not disturb, y'all couldn't hear me. You can hear now, Candace? Ugh. Anyway, help. Help what, Candace? You put help. So I'm trying to figure out has they changed it, because usually when I put it on do not disturb, I don't know. Well, y'all can hear me now, so let me. She was. I can't. So anyway, y'all, I put it on do not disturb, and I don't know why that did something to the volume. And usually I do that, so when people call, it won't knock me off. Well, I don't know. Technology always changing. It's always something different. All right, y'all. So we're gonna have a week of or more of live DIYs, and all these right here we're going to paint together. So this is a set. You can get, I'm debating if I want to keep her this size or this size, because this size she can go on this butterfly kisses. I showed y'all her in my last video, or just have a big so people could see the earring. So this is like a 3-inch, so she could fit well good on this one. Here we go. This midnight want to mess with me. So anyway, this whole little set right here is $35, which shipping is with it. Someone already done purchased one. I wasn't really advertising them, but someone contacted me and asked me did I have any. I have a whole bunch of stencils, y'all. This is just some that I thought that'd be a cool little pack. So we got Strawberry Kisses. She cute. She kind of got the same little wink like her. Strawberry Kisses. And then we got Butterfly Kisses. And then we got Butterfly Fro. And then we're going to paint this one tonight. High top fade with bamboo earrings. And then we got what I call this one? Afro Unk. I think I call this Afro Unk Goddess or something like that. So all these right here is, like I say, $35 for the set with shipping, or $12 a piece, and the shipping will be $5.50. So y'all screenshot. I'll show them again, and then we're gonna get to painting. Tomorrow we're gonna paint her. So we're gonna paint this one tonight. If y'all decide that y'all want one or the whole set for $35, and the whole set for $35 is shipping is free. So y'all screenshot it, and then y'all send it, the screenshot to, I'm finna put it in BW Art. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, Do Not Disturb took the volume away, I guess. That was weird. Thinking it was that. And you put subject. Unity stencils. Dang, he's smacking. Y'all, I had a real busy day today. I told y'all I had a fall, so I had to go to get a nerve study done today. And the beautiful part, everything was fine. I didn't have no damaged nerves. So they told me, yeah, I just sent that to the thing. And then I'll put in the chat if you want to hit me up on Instagram and send me a DM through Instagram. That it is right there. IG. Wait. That's my Instagram. And I think somebody's saying now we can message each other on YouTube. I wish we can. We used to could do that, but I think it's some new stuff now that we can. I gotta go in and look because I see some new little things we can do on YouTube now. So that's my Instagram. I just signed that, and then my Facebook is. If you want to DM me on Facebook, that is Khadijah Noor or K Noor Designs. I need to put these links in. I'll put these links in the description box. K Noor Designs on Facebook, or y'all could email me there. And if you want to get them, I have Zelle, I have PayPal, I have Cash App, I have Apple Pay. I could send an invoice. I have a credit card machine. I have all kind of forms of ways if you want to purchase. And so this is my Cash App. It's my Cash App. And then, like I say, I have PayPal and all the rest of those. If it's another way, I can send invoices. You can call the business number. All this stuff will be in the what's the name? So let's get the painting, y'all, because I got some stuff to do and I'm kind of going overtime. Yeah, so all these are $12 a piece plus, or you can get them as this set right here, which is a cool little set. $35 with shipping. Shipping is free. Okay. Let's start on her. Okay. So let me show you how, y'all. She's just simple. So the beautiful part is I got a couple of shapes. I'm doing a video and I'll talk about it a little bit later. So I could just show y'all this since I showed y'all. I'm gonna show y'all one new shape I got. But they're not for sale right now. They're for sale on my website, but eventually I have some shapes for y'all that y'all can purchase. So this is, I just got it cut out. I got a couple of cutouts, and I'll share with y'all those um, soon when they're for sale. But for now on, I'm just doing some test runs, and y'all, I've been working. I just been doing my own. I've been doing a lot, but I got some cool little shapes that I'm gonna share with y'all soon. So I did get her cut out. I gotta go in and paint her. Okay. So let me get this. So you get a piece of carbon paper with your stencils when you purchase them. And I always tell you all to use a stylus tool. And y'all know most people that's artists have those. Let me see if I got one over around here so I can show y'all what they use. Yeah, I have one here. So you can find them at hair stores, beauty salons, and this just have this little ball at the end. Yeah, have a little ball right there at the end. This is one that got a brush on the end too. I think this was a gift from somewhere. Yeah, and you could get them. They be like $3.99. They be like, yeah, $3.99 for 5 or something like that. But I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna have them for sale. I'm putting some kits together like wood, stencils, paints, stylus tools, and I'm working. Y'all, like when I tell y'all I be working, and I'm gonna get some of these made with the tip rounded, and they're gonna have Powabble engraved in them. Yeah, so doing a lot of little things, y'all. Just because y'all don't see me, I'm working. Okay, so let me do something really quick before. Let me take this link because someone wanted me to share this with them. There she go. All right. Okay, so you just take this and you just trace. That's it. Simple as that. And you can press hard. The paper that I use is not going to rip. When I first started doing the stencils in 2019, I would hand draw each stencil. So if y'all got those stencils, they're going to be a hot commodity in 20 years. Hell, they're a hot commodity now. I used to hand draw every order. And then, just find an easier way to do all this. I still hand, like when I use a program now, but I do, before I hand draw all my pieces, and then I take it in this program and they enhance it. Matter of fact, I have a Kwanzaa design that I did, and I'm going to show y'all in an upcoming video, like the hand drawing one, and then the way they enhance it. And I love the way they did it because they didn't take away from my natural art. It's a few that I just design. I design myself, but most of the time I hand draw it and take it in the thing. And but I have designed some, just digitally designed. I think I got everything. Let me go over it again. I think I did. And the beautiful part, y'all might can't see, because when you trace it, if you look closely, you will see like a little indentation that you done did everything. I think I might, yeah, I traced it. There we go. I know I could do it better than that, but yeah, we're gonna hook her up. On this earring, I'm gonna put high top fade and bamboo earrings. I'm gonna put the words over there, and I'll show y'all tomorrow her when she's done. All right. this right here. Alright, I might have messed with y'all. Let me find some else. I don't want that reflection to mess with y'all eyes. Let me just get one of my paint. It's just so much paint stuff everywhere. Matter of fact, before I start painting, we're gonna burn some lavender incense of the night. Let's burn some lavender incense of the night. Just had a let me run in here and get a lighter. I know it's one sitting and looking at me, but I don't see it. All right, y'all. Burn this right here. Get some good energy in the room. Akabini. Salam, Queen. Salam, April. Y'all go check her out. She got beautiful jewelry. It's Capra Adornment. I did a Black Business Spotlight for her years ago. Y'all don't worry, because Black Business Spotlight is coming back. I can't wait. Y'all go check her out. She got beautiful, beautiful handmade jewelry. I walked right in there and I meant to get a... Okay, we're going to get a napkin right here. And then I like to use like my little bags that I pack y'all orders with to paint on. I mean to pour my paint on because it be flat and I don't use as much. And I thought I had some in here. This is where I've been packing my orders at. Let me go in here and grab one. Right here. Y'all too is interesting. Buddha knocked out. Okay, so we're back, y'all. Got one that's kind of bent up. All right, so we're gonna get. Do I want to be fun with her with her hair top? Nah, we'll do it because I want to put. I'm gonna put some what you call it? I'm gonna put some sugar metallics in it to give it some texture. Let me get a new paint, y'all. So I'm just gonna grab some of this jet black. This is one of the paint. We spend like 50 cents. That's all it takes. Costs a lot to start painting. And then you just trace it. You can use a paintbrush. I like to use this. If you want that thin line, you could use some paint markers. Black hair, what y'all saying? Bakery hair with blonde spots in the middle, black. 90s polka dot. When I tell y'all, thank you for that, April, but I got some things, some designs that I've been working on, and it's something like what you said. So y'all just stay tuned. Thank you, Candace. Y'all just stay tuned. What is you doing? Midnight. What you doing? Oh, you finna jump up there? This cat very vocal. Yeah, I got some beautiful designs. This so many that's coming out. So y'all get ready, because y'all gonna get nothing. I knew he was gonna do something. That's why I was watching him. That cat's so bad. Y'all get ready, because y'all gonna be like, you ain't playing. I'm gonna be posting more than I ever post in my life. On all my social medias. I got some fashion video. I got just stay tuned, y'all. I ain't been like dormant like that for no reason. It's a lot of work been going on behind the scenes. Y'all see all these marks I got on me today, so I had to go get a nerve study test today. That was a needle. They stuck a needle there. I don't know if y'all can see. They stuck a needle right here. They stuck one in the back of my neck. I'm pretty good with pain. Like I could I pray my arm be back in motion to do my art. It will. Oh, you getting ready for some summer shows? Okay. I'm trying to debate if I want to start back vending again. Kind of like just being home, and I used to vend so much, I wore myself out. I think it pop out every now and then. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Candace, you see the changes that Plaid got going on now? I like it. So we don't get points anymore for the challenges. You can get paid. Yeah, they making it more business. Most stuff happen like that at first. I ain't mad at them for changing it. Because some people, they had their reasons why they changed. Not really. Yeah, they got a whole new system. Like, you have to go in and look at it. But, yeah, it's totally different now. Like, it's no more, they gonna pick people. And if it's a campaign that you could either get paid or it's different ways. It's a whole new system. So they probably going to have a whole new app. Because Social Ladder went out of business. The app was shutting down. So they're working with another app. And that app is no way to give points. It's either you get paid, you get the product. It's different. It's 3 different ways. I can't remember. But hopefully they'll have a meeting soon. Yeah, you can't get points for it. And then you just go to the, you know how you go to the store and get stuff? Nope. And then they downsized, like, it was like 200 and something brand ambassadors. It's only 100 now. From what I seen, I could go, I haven't checked everything out, but so if you had like points, you had to cash them out before, I think it was last month or earlier this month. You had to cash them out. So I cashed mine out until this damn cat, y'all, he done crawled right behind me. These are this a cute little bag. And you know what? I like the designs with no face on it because it kind of remind me of like 90s art. And you could go in and when you get this design, you could go in and put eyes and nose and all that. I did do a stencil with that, but I don't know if I'm going to release it yet. So I wanted to bring this one out so people could kind of put their own little, they could put their own little design to it. Everybody had the same face. But I got a lot of designs with faces. Can you move from behind me? If I show y'all what this cat doing, he literally on my back. All right, so this is the outline. All right, so we're gonna paint. So if y'all look on here, right up in there, I put like a little white. So you can do that, but I might do it. I might highlight it at the end and do it. But right here, I'm going to mix a little gray. I'm going to mix a little gray with black. And it's called, where is it? I just had it. You're going to have to move because I can't move when you're right on my back. Let me get up and get that other paint. Ooh, that lavender incense smells so good. Cat won't even let me walk. This cat obsessed with me. And all my other cats that I done had for years just be chilling. And he acting like he ain't got no home training. So this is like a pavement. Oops, y'all. Let me plug y'all up. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Lordy. Y'all, the phone had went out. Sorry about that. And I would have caught it if this cat wasn't on my back. He was literally on my back. Because I would have seen it going dim. And I meant to plug it up. That's why I bought it in here to plug it up. I'm glad I moved fast. Because when you do it, take too long, it hold on 1 minute, y'all. Okay, it's starting to get lighter. All right. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, he was literally on my back. I had to put him out there, out the room. All right, so I'm just taking a little bit of this. This dark enough. I ain't got to mix it with the black. I just want to use this so I could kind of show that. It won't go into the black like it's, so you could just see the shave side right here. You get creative, y'all. Y'all could do pink and red and blue and, you know, write something in a fro. Get creative. I mean, in her high top. You know, put faces on your design. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends. All right, I'm going to get a little brush. See how peaceful it is in here now? I'm surprised he knocking on the door. But he like, what she did? Just painting like butter. And y'all also, I meant to tell y'all, it's good to prime your wood. But if you, sometimes you don't have to, because if you put that seal on there, it'll lock it in. But hand paints can last, earrings can last for years. Sometimes you might got to get a little refresher on your paint, but it can last for years. So I'm working on a couple of projects. So one is hand painted earring, traveling hand painted earrings, which the sisters will get an email this this Sunday. Then there's another project that I will be working on soon. It's called Black Girl Speaks. It is her 20-year anniversary. Her name is Talitha, and she's a graduate of FAMU, and she does like this one woman show, and it was 20 years ago she did it, so she's doing refresher. So I'm creating another set of Black Girl Speaks earrings. So I got like a lot of little projects that I'm working on. So her show is, once I start doing it, her show is, I think it's May 15th in Miramar, if I'm saying that right, Florida. And my goal is to get down there to see it, because when I tell you, 20 years ago, it was a beautiful show. So I know with the growth and all that, it's going to be beautiful. It's literally like a Broadway show, like a one-woman show. One time she had other sisters be a part of it, and yeah, so I'm excited about working on some new designs for her. We're going to redo some older designs that I did for her, and then we're going to do some new innovator ones. So I'm excited. All right, so I just did that, and in this one, I'm going to put some. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna put some sugar metallics, some black sugar metallics in it. Let me see if I can find it over here. I think this is it right here. No, that's plastic. That's flat. It's over here somewhere, but I'm gonna put that in there, and it's gonna give it some texture. You can also get like some rice or some sugar, literally some sugar, and put it on there and then paint over it white. You can put gold flakes. You can do all kind of stuff with her fro. So this is what I got so far, y'all. She real easy to paint. She'll be pretty on a canvas. And that's another thing. I'm doing some big stencils. Start off with 8x10s, and then we'll get some bigger ones printed out, maybe like 11x14, and then some 16s by 20. But we're gonna start out with some 6x10. But like I was telling y'all, I got some packages that's coming out, and it's gonna be stencils, woods, paintbrushes, um the little stylist tools, paints, all kind of things. I'm messing around with some paints because one of my goals is to bring out Unity paints. And yeah, I'm working on some colors, and I'm thinking the color is going to first be like brown tones, like different melanin tones. So I'm excited about that. So I want to see what I want to do with her face, because when I'm talking about different melanin tones, I could paint her face different color browns. Let's see. Let me figure it out. Or we just could give her a pretty brown tone. Y'all, I'm painting in one of my dresses that I don't want to get paint on. I always do this. I just said that. I just realized I had this dress on. So what I'm going to do... Let them know. What this is. All right, y'all, here go the sugar metallics right here. So this is the sugar metallics. But like I said, you could just get some sugar. If you got some sugar in your house and you don't want to go buy this, you could just put that sugar on that wet paint, let it dry, and just paint over it white. Paint over it black. Or any color that you want to paint over it. And you'll have some texture. It's all kind of ways you could use bubble puffy paint. That's one of the first ways I showed y'all how to make texture. You can just keep building it and dabbing it. It's called all kind of little ways. You could use like little beads, little tiny beads like these right here. See, like those, you can't really see it, but you could use different color these and put inside there. See that? We're going to do a design like that. Just use little beads. It's all kind of little ways that you could get creative. All right, so I'm going to use, I wanted to use like a sienna, a rich sienna color, but I don't see none over here. The more I organize, the more I'm unorganized when it comes to my art spaces. I organize it and it be so beautiful, and then I just mess it up looking for something. All right. I'm going to use this right here. It's called Hippie Crafter. It's a family-owned company. They sent me like, I think it was like either 18 or 24. I can't remember. A video on my channel, but it's called Hippie Crafters. And I like their paints. It's a professional paints. So I'm going to use this burnt sienna. I used to say sienna. So pretty. And I like these paints right here because they have like a sheen to them, like a satin finish. No, we're gonna use this one. Look how they going like butter. I be painting, I be turning stuff all around. Be honest, when I'm painting it, I don't have it sitting on the table. I have it pulled up to me. I have it pulled up to my face, and I be painting it like in the air. Yeah, I have it like this when I'm painting. And then sometimes I have like a little board and I have it on there and I have it close to me. Yeah, it's like a satin. I like it. I ain't even have to like redimp the paint. It's still enough on this brush to finish this. It's thick, but it's smooth. And I had that probably about, I think they sent that to me probably about 2 years ago. Paint's still good. 2 or 3 years. Could be 3 years ago. No, 2 years. I can't remember. Beautiful. I like burnt sienna. They have burnt sienna. They have just regular sienna. I like burnt sienna because it has like a reddish undertone to it. It's crazy. When I look at people, I look at their undertones of their skin. Like I was talking to a FaceTime my nephew earlier before I got online. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, he got red undertones. Like I have a lot of yellow undertones in my skin. That is so pretty. It's like some little bits up in there I need to get. But I'll do that when I clean it up as that dry. Since I found the sugar metallics, I'm gonna go on and put some on the hair since it done dried. So I gotta be careful. Look, got paint on my dang old dress. Let me get some alcohol real quick and get this off because I do not want to have paint on this dress. I just said this earlier. I said I done messed up some pretty dresses. I said that earlier. And walked in here. Okay. So let me grab some sugar metallic. I'll see how it is. And it's gonna put like grit, like a grit. And I'm gonna build it. I want mine to be, don't want it to be thick. Let that dry. I'm gonna do it probably like 3 times. I want the texture to be nice. Like afro hair. Go over a little time, y'all, because okay. I'm gonna let that dry and I'm gonna do it like 2 more times because I want the texture to look really cool. All right, so we finna go to her bamboo. Her bamboos. I'm gonna use like three different golds on her. So I'm gonna use this Splendor Gold. I'm gonna use this Cream Coat Delta Creative by Plaid. And then I might use this Glitterific, but if not, I have Extreme Glitter Chunky that I'm gonna use on it. So let me move these. My lighting was just right before before I went out. The light reflecting on that piece of paper. Y'all see the? It's cool. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow what I'm gonna do to that side because I want that to go into that. So I have some gray. I have some gray silver metallic. I just don't feel like going to get it. So right now I'm using the Splendid Gold. I say Splendid Gold. Go in and I remember when I first started wearing like big bamboo earrings like this. I used to get them from like little Asian stores, and they used to be so heavy. And my mama daughter, she used to have like the real ones, and they was like 10 karat, and they was real hollow. But as I started getting like a teenager, started getting me some real ones. It's like a light just went off or somewhere. I don't know. Do it go off after a while? I really like this design. This design can be on a t-shirt or painting a t-shirt. Really cool. All right, so I'm gonna get some of this right here. I'm gonna have to do this because this is a little thick. I'm sorry, y'all making all that noise. There we go. It's thick, so. Yeah, this reflects. I had one with the name. A whole bunch of these, they gold filled, and I had started like painting on them. I don't like the way my lighting looking. I had started painting on them, and but he was saying, this was probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and I had found these the other day. And everybody, when I had gave a couple of my friends some, they thought that they was like real gold, but they gold filled. I think I got like 2 pair around here. I still got. This was a pair. I pulled these out. I'm gonna fix them and wear them. So I'm trying to look through my email to see can I find him, because he was saying majority of all the earrings that be in like beauty supply stores that's gold filled. He said he is the what you call the. Let me see something right minute, y'all, cause it's like I'm seeing a shadow that I'm not liking. I think when I moved the earring. There we go. I got it now. Oh, I know where it's coming from. I know where it's coming from. But yeah, he sent me like 12 of those, and he wanted me to, paint on them, but he was like, it'll be too expensive. He have to get it like enameled on for him to reproduce it, and it'd be too expensive to get it done in India or something. But I end up giving like a lot of those away. But even my nieces, they was like, "Is these real?" I was like, "Nah, they gold filled." And that been some years ago, and them things don't even turn. But it would be dope to get in contact with him to get like some wholesale and paint on them. All right. I'm gonna put glitter, a little glitter on them later. I just want to go in and when I paint, I forget about everything. If it's something going on in my life, I just forget about it in this moment of painting. That's all I'm focused on. It brings it brings us a lot of peace to me. And then after all these years of creating these earrings, it's gonna be 19 years, I still be looking at them and say like, wow, I drew that. So amazing, amazing, ever, never, amazing love. I just want y'all to see up close. But I'm gonna clean all my lines and stuff up, y'all. Working with wet paint. I'm in one of the most peaceful times in my life. Thank you, beloved. Hey, Cece, you came. Y'all, that's one of my co-workers at this little job I'm working at. That is supporting a lot of these projects I'm working on. Yeah, she looked good. So what we gonna do? I don't know. If y'all go on my website, I think I got a. Did I take her off? I don't know, but I have a hot top. I have a hot top fade queen, but I don't. Yeah, I put lips on her. I think that's all she got. I don't know if she's still on the website or not, but I did do one some years ago. But I was thinking about the way I just colored her. Since this remind me of the '90s hip hop, um, colors should be back here like blue and purple and red, or you could do a red, black, and green. You could, cause on my other earring that I'm gonna make, it's gonna say bamboo high top fade and bamboo earrings. So y'all could just get creative. So we gonna like, I'm gonna just get some green. I put a couple of colors on the paint. I get some green. I get some red. Try not to put too much because I'm gonna use all the paint. I'll get some blue. Let's just use different colors. And that's the beautiful part about this pair, because people could wear it with multiple things. Now, I guess I went in and got some of that. So I'm going to get some of this I'm just gonna get it out the bottle because that's one of the thickest. The multi-surface surface paint, they be thick. Ooh, look at this, y'all. Now I might say this color for tomorrow when I do butterfly. When I do her tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned tomorrow for her. I'm gonna paint her tomorrow. And like I said, the stencils are available. And then we're going to put some white in here. Let me get me another. I'm going to get some orange. The stencils are available, y'all. I'll show y'all them in a little bit. Let me get a little orange. Let me get a little purple, too. Oh, I got a little lot. Let's grab this right here. This is a pretty color. It's by Delta Plaid Sonnet to me. Pretty. Passion. So we'll use a little bit of that. Let's take us to the 80s with all these. So I think these will be all right. I'll probably add some more later. Okay. So I'm just gonna do something like this. And I'll put here on this side. Get this off. That's pretty. That's a I think that's a satin base paint right there. And just do one of those. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. One time for the replayers and rewatchers, because I be seeing the messages coming in when I'm during the day. I see the message and they still be thinking I'm live, especially if I'm doing like a giveaway or something. So y'all stay tuned, y'all. We got like a lot. I got a lot of things coming this way on the channel. That purple is gorgeous. I just want to keep using it. Yeah, this brand right here. What I do with that purple? This is another one of Plaid brands that they sell majority of all the crafting paints that be in all these places, but this is one of their brands that I like. And they sent me this. It's a couple of ones they sent it. I want to get all the cream, all the Delta ones. Okay. So then we're going to get some red. What is that, you? Buddha making a little noise. He usually be snoring, but he making a weird noise. Yeah, that's Buddha. Them little Walmart, I haven't been in Walmart lately to get none of that. They would, but y'all know, y'all crafters know about Walmart wood. This little batch I probably didn't have for a while, but when I tell you this paint, that's a thing about wood. And I get a lot of wood cut. When you get a foundation and it's so smooth that you can paint on it and you ain't got no humps and all that. It just paint everything paint smooth. But I still like a challenge when it comes to painting. I could paint on any type of thing, but I'm tripping at how all this paint is different brands and how smooth it's going on. And I ain't even put a primer on it. Okay. Did I get every? Oh, I'm gonna get some of this blue. So from the OGs that been watching me for a long time here on YouTube, y'all remember I used to sit down and I used to do a lot of Unity moments. Unity moments was more of sit down than art ones. I would sit down, I would talk about certain things, and I'm gonna bring them back. Um, and I remember someone say, "Can I do Unity moments?" And I was like, "Unity moments is, I mean, you can do whatever you call yourself moments. Unity moments is just was things I thought about and I just talked about it. So if you like Candace, if Candace want to do Candace moments, or you could do your own moments. But yeah, so that's what my spirit want me to do. I just want to talk about different things like I used to on a channel. I end up making what some of those colors have glitter or sugar metallic and some. Yeah, you could do some with the glitter and sugar metallics, Candace. But I used to I for some reason Unity moments end up becoming like more art than anything. And I want to, some of the Unity moments can be art, but I want to take it back and make it like it used to be, where I just do a lot of sit downs. If I'm got something on my mind I want to talk about. So I want to start doing those. Not want to, I'm going to start doing a lot of Unity moments and sitting down and just talking about things like I used to. And yeah. Let me see if I could grab another color. I feel like some other color. But I will highlight her high top with some white. It would have been finished for her. Had some technical difficulties. All right, let me see what I can find another color. Yeah, so colors and sugar metallics that will. So y'all, I found another color. Oh, my arm is killing me right now, y'all. This is another one of the Delta, and it's called Lake Lack. Lake Lack. You know it's gonna be pretty. Let me shake it up, cause it's. I don't think I ever used it. If I did, I might. No, I don't think I did. If I did, I don't remember. It's a little close to that color, but not too much. It's a little different. I ain't gonna put it right up under there. I'm gonna put something else in between it. Right. Yeah, I did draw her on one of these. I just found it. I didn't even realize I had did that. I gotta burn another one of those incense. Let me, it smells so good. Khadijah, please don't get no paint on this pretty dress. Trying to make sure, because I be messing up dresses. I'd be like, okay, well, you gotta be a paint dress now. All right. Oh, yeah, I know what other color I'm gonna put in here. Just look at it. this color right here, y'all. Bright pink. It's a multi-surface color. So when the paint say multi-surface, you can use it on a majority of any surface. Because the thing about plaid, it'll have a multi-surface in the same color, and then they have matte in this color, and then they have gloss in this color. And it'll look different in each different textures or whatever you want to say that. Yeah, that pink pretty. She'll be really pretty on some canvas. Matter of fact, she's going to be one of the first 8x10 stencils. And like I said, as time go on, we'll do some bigger ones. Okay. I need one more color. Y'all give me a color. Let me put this up and I come back. Let me see some colors. Ooh. Oh, that still was burning. A little bit more. You mad? I opened the door, asked him, was he mad? You was doing too much. Yes, you was. I opened the door because I'm finna get off live in a minute. Mm-hmm. What? I love you, you little rebel. Okay, y'all. Yellow? Okay. I think I bought. Y'all look at these right here I was working on. Hell, they'll go with them. Won't they go good with them? That was one of the shapes that I got. So I got some shapes cut and I got them shaped, cut like a little afro. So this is an afro unk. And then I got some hearts and I got some squares. It's a whole story to this, and y'all will see more. I got some like afro stars. And yeah, so it's more. It's way more to that. I just have to do a video about it. Look, you still came behind me. I'm gonna close your behind back out. I was trying to let you come in till I'm finna get ready to get off in a minute. Okay. I'm just gonna use this right here, y'all. Oh, the color that I use is not by Plaid. It's Deco Art. It's one of my favorite old school colors. It's saffron yellow. You know, like the little rice, the yellow rice. Saffron yellow. I'm gonna put a little bit here. Right. Let me see. That will look pretty. This is a little darker color. I'm gonna put that. It's magenta. It's a multi-surface. I'm gonna put that right here. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't know if y'all can see the brightness of these colors. I'm gonna do another color on that side. Okay, let's see. I'm just grabbing. I just grabbed some, and this just a this a watercolor gel. I be using all kind of color, all textures, and the thing about watercolors, you see how I look. Let's use a little bit. Let's see how they look. I gotta use a brush. See if we can grab some. It's coming off a little bit. See, it's a gel, so a brush would be good to use with a watercolors. It's getting on there. Let me see something. Something with a little small tip. I can use this little. It's not small, but we'll make it work. Put too much on there. See, watercolors, you just could use like a tap and a little bit of water. You ain't gotta use too much. I just took a glob. That works. Okay, y'all, so I got one more little step I'm gonna do, and I have did this step before. I did this on a DIY. So y'all see these two little hands right here? Two little fingers, pointer and thumb. Just rub that together, and you just smear it. And the beautiful part, like when y'all see these tomorrow, it's gonna have a nice little reflection. You don't have to do this. You can add your own little thing to it, but this just to me give it like a 90s look. And you know, I like when people, when they see my earrings, they say it just remind me of like the 90s. And then you got some of them look African. There's so many different styles. So we did that. And then I'm going to take some white paint. I'm just going to use some of this. You all right, man? He be talking. He say, you all right, Midnight? Oh, you see that shadow. So we're just going to use some little Snow White right there. Okay. And then I'm going to get, what did I do with my, there we go. Just put some. Put some lines. There's a couple of things I'm gonna do to this off camera. Y'all will see it tomorrow when I finish the other one. But yeah. So this is High Top Fade and Bamboo Earring Queen. I'm gonna paint the sides and all that. I finish all that tomorrow, y'all. I just kind of wanted to show y'all what I would do with her. You know, there's so many ways you can do it, this stencil. So I'm gonna show y'all the little set again that you can get. Like I say, it's $35 with shipping. Shipping is with this. So you could get her. We're gonna paint her tomorrow. That's Butterfly Fro. We'll paint her tomorrow. And then we'll paint her the next day. And her the next day. Did I paint her? I think I showed y'all her. I think I showed y'all her. I can't remember. I can't remember I painted her. Probably did. I don't know. So then her, and then we got some more coming after that. We're gonna keep going. All right. So you get all these, this whole set for $35 with shipping. And if you want them separate, they'll be $12 each, and you get your carbon paper directions and all that. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow night at 8:30. Again, one time for all my replayers. Y'all leave a beautiful comment, and y'all have a beautiful day. Y'all don't forget to pick up litter in your community. It's been a lot of litter in my community lately, and I get like anxiety looking at it. I can't. Y'all could donate to this channel if y'all like. All the links are always in my description box. Respect those that respect you. Love on those that love on you. Y'all live y'all life. Live y'all life. Don't allow nothing negative to come in y'all life. If it do, just shut it out. I'm at a point, I'm like, no nonsense. I will cut you off like quick. Cut you off, block you, never talk to you again. Look at you in your face and act like I don't know you. And I'm in a beautiful space in my life. But yeah, I'm going to do more, like I said, unity moments. We'll have some talks. But I will see you tomorrow at 8:30. Salam, salam. Have a beautiful night.